Okay, now students, you should have completed all 4 of these straight stitches, adjusting the stitch length on every one to a different length, and then 4 zigzags, adjusting the width on every one, so these get progressively bigger. Okay, then you're gonna do the perimeter stitch now. This is a 1/4 inch stitch all the way around the perimeter. A perimeter in geometry, sewing is hands-on geometry. So the perimeter is the outside edge of a shape. So we're gonna go and do a 1/4 inch seam all the way around, pivoting. So I'm gonna teach you how to pivot. So you're gonna line up the presser foot by putting the edge of the fabric right against the outside edge of the presser foot. And then you're turning it back to a straight stitch. So hit number 1 on the school machine and the stitch selection buttons. And if you need to, there's a little clear delete button, hit the clear delete and then the number 1. Then you're gonna do a little back stitch. So you're gonna start and go 1, 2, 3 stitches and back up 1, 2, 3 stitches. And you're gonna follow the edge of the fabric and you're gonna watch the edge of the presser foot right there. We're sewing all the way around, so you can just go around that pin and don't hit that pin. Okay, as you come to the edge of the fabric right here, you're gonna slow down and you're gonna hand wheel. 1, 2, couple of 3 stitches, however many you need, until this edge of the fabric right here is lined up with this little flat part right here in the front of the presser foot. Okay, so this side should be lined up on that edge. This side of the fabric should be lined up on that edge, and this side should be here. From the needle to the edge of this presser foot is a 1/4 inch this way, and from the needle to this flat part right here is a 1/4 inch. So if we sink our needle right here and do what is called a pivot in sewing, you will turn this and it will line up exactly on this side of the presser foot. So now you've got a perfect 90-degree angle, hands-on geometry. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're coming to the edge again, so we're gonna stop and hand wheel. You cannot get a perfect pivot that's 90 degrees without stopping and hand wheeling. So I'm hand wheeling, turning the hand wheel on the edge of the machine towards me. You always turn it towards you, okay, because otherwise it jams up the gears. Then you're putting your needle in and turning your fabric, and that's a pivot, just like a pivot in basketball where you put your foot down and move around that foot. You're gonna move around that needle, okay? So then you're lined up again on that side. You're following the edge of the fabric. Come to the edge of the fabric on this side, and you're gonna hand wheel till it lines up with that front flat part in there. You lift your needle, or lift your presser foot, leave your needle sunk into the fabric, put it down, it's lined up again, and you sew to the other edge. And back stitch. Now I'm watching to see as you do this, if you can keep a perfect 1/4 inch seam all the way around, that you have 3 sunk pivots that are perfectly 90-degree angles, and then that helps me see how well you're controlling the machine so you can go on to your other projects.